How does privilege play out? First thing to say about privilege, it's not blame. So that's key. And again, particularly when I deliver Let's Talk About Race program to various clients, that's quite a key aspect. And very often I lean into my experience and I talk about me, sort of black lad growing up here in England. What's my experience, how that plays out, because I bring the human side of it. It's not a blame game and stuff like that, but I'm aware because I come from a very diverse family. You know, I have mixed race brothers and sisters. I have a white brother. It's interesting. You know, really? Irish, yeah. My stepmom was Irish. I knew more about Irish music than I did West Indian music. So that brings a different perspective into the flavour of this and privilege, how it plays out. So for me, it's a recognising the impact of that. And so I gave some examples earlier, but it's very much around, you know, if you're renting or buying a house and you've never been questioned, can you afford it? Really? If you've police, unfortunately, you know, experience of that. If you've had a negative influence of police, you've never been pulled over and you automatically reach your copy of your papers, and your friends in the back of the car go, why are you doing that? Because it's standard. It's the way I spoke about being followed around a shop, being overlooked, never quite being good enough, but never being told how to be good enough. Sometimes you see people go past you in career lines. Why are they moving so fast? And I'm still here and all that. It's about recognising, and the privilege is actually, it's about the awareness. First of all, recognising some groups benefit more than others indirectly. Could be other things about when we talk about privilege outside of race. It could be class. You know, mum and dad worked in legal, and they could leverage their networks to get Johnny or Jane a role in a particular firm or business, where other parents didn't have any insight into that. I would say it's a little bit more than just race or gender. That might be socioeconomic that's playing into that, and so that could influence that. But it's recognising, privilege about recognising sometimes you benefit more than you think. I have privilege as a man over a female in some situations. So if I'm invited to speak on a panel, as an all-male panel, I can leverage that by saying, actually, whoa, hold on a minute here. We need a female voice here. I'll step out. And so I'm aware of my privilege, my voice, but actually, in order to address the balance, I can kind of step. That could be allyship as well, but I could step back in order to create more equitable space for different voices to be heard.